Oh Gott, es ist spät, halt's Maul.
Matthew.
Schnell finden, aber ich weiß nicht, wo ich ihn suchen soll. Die Frau war auch auf dem Foto. Ja, klar, gehen wir dann zu der Alten. Aber warum ist die Mutter abgehauen? Und dann halt auch vor 5 Jahren. Ey, da muss so echt ein Haufen Scheiß passiert sein. Oder ist was Schlimmes passiert und die haben vor allem denen die Gedächtnisse gelöscht oder irgend so ein Scheiß? Und warum gibt's die kleine Schwester von Matthew als Geist?
Come to think of it.
Bin mir ganz schön zusammengestellt. Aber Matthew muss hier sein, jetzt heißt es tapfer sein.
Ashley.
Bob?
Oh, Ashley, Bob. Ashley. Da ist der Hund.
What's so surprised? I'm just wrapping up a delivery.
Here?
Yep. She'll deign to eat my food if I bring it to her. I just wish she'd admit the salmon rice burger is delicious. What brings you around here?
I'm looking for Matthew. I think he's probably at that at that lady's house.
You mean Charlotte? A word of caution if you're paying her a visit. She has a few rules and can get ornery if they aren't followed.
Rules?
Yep. Rule 1, don't say anything to indicate her age. Don't call her miss, no ma'am, just Charlotte. Second, don't bring up her daughter Olivia, sore subject. And most important, don't even mention the clock tower.
Hä, warte, gerade der Glockenturm interessiert uns doch.
Charlotte has a daughter?
A daughter who eloped and left home.
Oh.
Wow, she eloped? That sounds like something from TV.
You said it. Olivia had been married before. It didn't end well. But she eventually fell in love with someone new. She wanted to get hitched, but her mom put her foot down. Charlotte said the man would break her heart like the last one. But that didn't stop Olivia. She just couldn't stay away from him. They wound up eloping and leaving town.
Wow.
Poor Charlotte hasn't said a word about her daughter since.
Oh, das ist dann schon hart, der Mann.
Do you know anything about the guy she ran off with?
Yeah, this photographer who lived by the lake, Gilbert.
Oh. Ich glaube nicht, dass die abgehauen sind.
Great guy. Sometimes he and Olivia would stop by the diner. It's a pity Charlotte couldn't see him as anything but bad news.
Must be the guy who lived in the house Matthew was hiding in.
Der Glockenturm.
Why shouldn't I mention the clock tower to Charlotte?
It's a real shame. That tower brings up terrible memories.
What terrible memories.
Well,
Oh.
Charlotte's father had that clock tower built. His name was Benjamin. Really knew his way around a clock. Charlotte upheld his legacy by taking good care of the tower. But she had to call it quits 5 years ago. And who could blame her after what happened?
What happened 5 years ago?
It was a tragic accident. I don't like to talk about it. In any case, Charlotte stopped the clock and locked it up. That old tower hasn't been opened since.
Thanks, Bob. That's all good to know.
Sure thing. Now, don't forget those rules, okay?
I won't.
Good. Now be sure you and your buddy stop by the diner again.
Oh.
Die wiederholen das so. Oh.
Do you like that, pretty girl?
Charlotte Graham. Woher wissen wir jetzt das Graham? Ach, ist ja egal.
Hello?
Yes. You again. What do you want now? Is this your dog?
No, but she does belong to someone I know.
You lost girl. You must be. She's been wandering around for the last few days. I could see she was hungry, so I've been feeding her.
Princess? What is it? What are you doing?
She's telling you to get in the house.
What?
Oh, hurry up inside. I'm guessing this one's with you.
Huh?
Matthew. Warum ist der im Haus? Wird er gefangen gehalten und gefoltert? Wie schaut's mit Waterboarding aus? Habe ich das nicht schon mal erwähnt? Déjà-vu.
Matthew!
Warum hockt er dort mit so einem Stock im Arsch?
So this is where you've been.
Apologies, you had to find him here. Of all places.
She's right, Ashley. Don't be rude.
Matthew? I'm so sorry. That's not what I meant at all.
You're just making it worse. It was a joke.
A joke?
Do you want something to drink or not?
Charlotte makes great tea.
Sure. I'd love a cup.
Take a seat. I'll be right back.
Sie ist halt ein wenig eine gröbere,
Okay.
ältere
Thank
Lady.
you.
So, you were looking for me?
Yeah, I was.
Sorry, but I found something. Proof sunglasses guy's involved.
I saw the photo. Did you come here looking for him?
I already asked Charlotte. She said she doesn't know him. I told her I was sorry for barging into her garden earlier. And once I apologized, she invited me in for tea.
Sounds like you've been busy.
Here you go.
This smells great.
It's my own blend.
Bisschen Marihuana mit rein.
Thank you. It tastes as good as it smells.
Right?
I like how you've decorated. It feels so warm and homey.
I like to make things by hand.
You made all this? No way. You must be able to make anything you want.
Oh, I've heard that before. This one's father, Michael, visited me years ago. He said the same thing.
You knew my dad?
Michael war zu Besuch.
Matthew's dad was here?
Of course. Many times. I knew Michael when he was just a young boy.
Really? Can you tell me about him?
Well, let's see. Michael was quite the troublemaker.
Ah, ist so wie der Sohn.
I had to shoo him from my garden more often than I cared to.
Like me.
Just like you. But he never grew out of it. Always a troublemaker. He never found steady work, so he spent his days lazing about. I was worried about him, truth be told. But then he went and won the lottery, of all things. That's when he started his resort development company. To think, young Michael, a CEO. I was against it, of course. I didn't want tourists underfoot. But Michael, well, he was desperate to do it. I don't know why. It didn't end well. The town blamed him for polluting the lake. His company was done for. I felt so bad for his poor kids.
I'm just fine. No one needs to feel bad for me. None of it was even Dad's fault. The real bad guy did it and blamed my dad.
Is that so? You believe in your father?
Den See verschmutzen.
Could you tell us what you know about the pollution?
That would have been about 5 years ago. All the hubbub began when the resort started bringing tourists. A newspaper claimed the lake was being polluted. You're thinking back? That was quite strange.
What was?
People loved the idea of the resort at first. The town backed the whole plan. And then that article came out. Crusoe Resort was not named as the cause of the pollution. But all of a sudden, folks changed their minds, got angry. They blamed your father's company.
That's weird.
It is. Soon everyone had turned against Crusoe Resort. Suddenly it was, protect our lake, this, and get out, that. Tourists disappeared as quickly as they had come. I've never seen anything like it. One day, folks supported him. The next day, they were dead set against him. It was eerie. All the while, they acted like they were being downright noble. Pfft. They're all newcomers to me. No leg to stand on.
Did you ever think Michael might be guilty?
Not once. We had different opinions about the development, of course, but I know Michael. Someone who would check in on an old lady. That man wouldn't harm the lake for his own ends. He was never the villain they made him out to be. If you could remember how he looked at you, such love.
Wait, we've met? You already knew me from back then?
Of course. I met you when you came here with Michael.
Huh, really?
But it seems like you may have forgotten.
Kam Michael her?
You said I came here too, but I don't remember at all.
You were just a tiny little thing. I'm not surprised.
I guess.
It was right after my husband died. He was a clockmaker. He had been tending the clock tower, but with him gone, we would have to pay someone to keep it running. Then Michael Crusoe walks in my door, young son in tow.
So that's when I was here.
That's right. Your father was a kind man. He offered to pay for repairs to the clock tower. It was a very generous offer, but, well, my stubbornness got the better of me. I turned him down. Michael said he understood, but he seemed disappointed. He left, but not before having a slice of my raspberry cake.
Did I have cake too?
You bet you did. You were all smiles.
Raspberry cake. I remember something.
Hey, so klein war der doch gar nicht. Was ist er da? 5 oder 6? Ich habe jetzt gedacht, der war da 2 oder so.
I had that cake. Dad was there. We left and got in the car. He stopped somewhere. He said he had work and told me to wait. And he gave me a toy car to play with.
You remember all of that?
Yeah, I remember coming here with my dad. And after that, that's all I can remember.
I'm sorry for bringing up those memories. You don't have to keep going.
No, I need to remember. Not being able to remember is why I haven't found my dad yet. At least, that's the feeling I get.
Matthew. When was the last time you saw Matthew's dad?
Well, it's been quite a while now. I saw him in town during all that unpleasantness. He'd stopped visiting by then. I haven't seen him since all that trouble.
He went missing after that. We're looking for him.
Is that so?
Yeah, I'm gonna find him and prove he's innocent. Ashley's helping me look.
That is quite the pickle.
Now, I want to go to the clock tower to find him.
What did you say?
Ah.
Oh no! You're not supposed to bring up the clock tower!
Huh?
Crap.
Why do you want to go to the clock tower? Michael isn't there.
There's something about the clock tower. I feel like I've forgotten something important. Maybe if I remember, I'll be able to find my dad.
Do you really believe that?
Yeah. I'm a little scared, but I want to know the truth.
Charlotte, please, let us take a look. We've talked about it. Facing the truth can be hard, but it's always for the best.
You're pretty determined, huh? Fine. You can look inside the clock tower. However, you're going to need 3 keys.
There are 3 keys?
Was?
Indeed, there are. Each key represents a part of our family crest: a sword, a moon, and a flower. They've been passed down in my family for generations. Members of the Graham family carried each one separately. My father, Benjamin, my husband, Robin, and my daughter, Olivia. My husband passed away and Olivia left home. Robin used to store things in the tool shed, but I'm not sure where Olivia may have put hers. I guess what I'm saying is I don't really know where the keys have gotten off to.
So, if we find the 3 keys,
Then you may do as you wish.
Können wir dann einfach in ihr Zimmer schauen?
na-uh,
Das schaut nicht sonderlich gefallen würde, wenn ich hier ohne Erlaubnis rumlaufe.
na-uh.
Mehrere freie Zimmer. Ja, mehr Zimmer sind ja gar nicht.
Ah,
Ich habe immer Sachen aufbewahrt, aber ich habe nicht die leise Ahnung, wo der Schlüssel sein könnte. Wellscheibentelefon. Auch schon ein bisschen älter.
Man, 3 keys for 1 clock tower?
Charlotte's husband's key and her daughter's.
Where could they be?
Well, she said her husband kept things in the tool shed. Let's check there first.
Okay, im Schuppen. Könnte dann das von der anderen vielleicht bei dem anderen Typen sein, bei dem Fotografen, Spacko? Die Frage ist, sind die durchgebrannt oder sind die verschleppt worden?
Na,
Ziemlich staubig hier. Finden wir den Schlüssel überhaupt in den ganzen Staub? Ja, komm, Alter. Oh, das ist doch... Schreibtisch ist mit Uhren übersät.
Amazing.
Version vom Glockenturm. Unten ist eine
Maybe.
Tür. King sieht wie ein Schwert aus. Vielleicht ist da etwas drin. Wie soll das funktionieren? Oh.
Huh?
Teil ist in einer Abdeckung. Sie also öffnen. Könnte man sie bewegen? Was mache ich jetzt? Ob es irgendwie ungewöhnlich wäre? Ungewöhnlich wäre... 3:52 Uhr. 4:25 Uhr. Silber, golden, 2 Dinger und ein großes. Da ist ein N, ein Regal mit 3 Uhren.
Huh?
Buchstabe eingeritzt.
Huh?
Das linke steht auf 6,5. Mittlere 3,20. Also S ist 6,5. N ist 3,20. N ist 6,5. Okay. Nee, S war 6,5. Scheiße.
Huh?
Als ich die Zeit gestellt habe, habe ich etwas
Maybe.
gehört. Diese Uhr mehr. Sechs, 5. 3,20. Sonst ist ja nichts, ne? 3,20. Vielleicht muss ich auch nur die 2 Zeiten machen.
Oh?
So, 3,20.
Yeah.
Sehr gut. Dann den beiden anderen Uhren einstellen. Ja, wenn wir wüssten, welche Zeiten das sind. Sieben 21, 11:56, 4:25. Das ist was wir einstellen können. 3:37. S plus N ist E. Hä? W? Ah, das rechte ist W. Neun Uhr 25. Und 8:15 Uhr. 9:25 Uhr, 8:15 Uhr. 9:25 Uhr. 9:25 Uhr.
All right.
Was war's? 8:15 Uhr? Ich glaube 8:15 Uhr war's.
All right. All right.
Oh, ich kann das auch hier nachschauen. Okay, alle 4 Uhren sind eingestellt. Schlüssel.
You.
Schwertschlüssel.
All right, we got a key.
Wow, great job.
Oh, thanks. Let's tell Charlotte.
Right.
Ein lustiges kleines Rätsel. Natürlich am Ende relativ einfach, aber lustig. Ich muss mal merken, dass ich den Scheiß hier einfach nachschauen kann, ne? ...337 noch eine. Ah ja, da, rechtes, linkes, okay. Schweinerei.
Hey, Charlotte.
Find the keys yet?
We found the sword key. And thanks for telling us where to look.
I didn't tell you anything. You found it all on your own.
Let's look for Olivia's key next.
Do you have any clues for where it might be?
Now that you mention it, Olivia left something strange in the greenhouse. A wooden box with an image of a flower on it. There's something funny about it, but I never figured out what.
Come on, Ashley, let's go check it out.
Right.
Die hat's doch nie probiert, oder? Ich meine, die Rätsel sind jetzt nicht besonders schwer. Wobei, nachdem sie ja in den Glockenturm eh nicht rein war, ist es ihr wahrscheinlich eh egal gewesen, also...
It's so hot.
What was Olivia doing here before she left?
Let's take a look around.
Right. The box should be somewhere in here.
Da unten. Sehen wir uns mal um.
Oh.
Tisch ist etwas weiter hinten, steht
Oh,
eine Kiste.
hey.
Kommst du da
Ja.
ran? Ich denke schon.
Hey.
Eine Rose geschnitzt. Charlotte gesagt hat, muss Olivia gehören, oder?
All right.
Das ist sie aufbekommen. Oh fuck, versuchen wir sie mal zu öffnen. Um die Kugel zur geschnitzten Rose zu steuern. Oh, das ist tricky. Nein, nein, nein.
Darn it.
Nein, nicht am Schluss. Ganz minimal nur bewegen. Dear Mom. Oh, ist da Abschiedsbrief drin?
Dear Mom?
A letter?
Yeah, left by Olivia. I bet Charlotte's never read it. We should deliver it.
But what about the key?
Charlotte's been in the dark for so long. We should do this now.
We'll look for the key right after?
Of course.
Olivias Brief. Ich bin mal gespannt. Oh, eigentlich wollte ich jetzt dann aufhören, aber ich will das mit dem Glockenturm jetzt noch wissen. Außer es kommt dann ein Kapitelübergang, dann hören wir dann doch auf. Erstmal. Nicht, dass ich nicht morgen weitermache. Oder eher heute Abend. Weil morgen ist schon längst.
Charlotte,
Find the key?
not yet. But we did find this.
What is it?
A letter left by Olivia. It was in the greenhouse.
Olivia.
I wonder what she wrote.
Und?
Are you sure it's okay for me to read it? Dear Mom, I'm sorry for leaving without saying anything. I felt like
if I had told you, you never would have approved of me leaving home, or of my relationship with Gilbert. None of this was his idea, so please don't blame him. It was all me. In fact, he tried talking me out of it, right up until I left. You were worried I'd get my heart broken again. But I'm fine. I know I can find happiness with Gilbert. It's why I decided to leave with him. But there's another reason I couldn't tell you. I'm pregnant. What matters to me most was to give this child a chance to live in a happy home. And for that, I needed a fresh start with Gilbert. I know that as a mother, you understand how important that is. There's nothing more important than your child's happiness. So please understand, my leaving is not Gilbert's fault, and it's not yours. The only one to blame is me. If you can find it in your heart to forgive me, then I would love for you to meet your grandchild. A child should know the love of their grandmother. I wish you good health and a long life. With love, Olivia.
Olivia had a baby? Congratulations, Charlotte! You're a grandma!
Uh-oh.
So it would seem. Olivia, if only you'd spoken a word of this to me. I might have become even more obstinate.
It's a key!
It's Olivia's flower key. It was inside the letter. Take it.
Are you sure?
Yes. Thank you for bringing me Olivia's letter.
Of course. Thank you, Charlotte.
Also ist mit denen doch nichts passiert.
There's only one more.
Right. We've got this.
Hat nicht sie?
Yeah.
No need to keep searching.
Huh?
Here.
The moon key? You had it the whole time?
Well, hurry up and take it before I change my mind.
We won't lose it.
Das würde die eh nicht überleben.
Thanks again, Charlotte.
Ashley, when you gave me Olivia's letter, I learned her true feelings for the first time. Thank you.
I'm glad I could help.
Never knowing the truth is a far worse fate. I never thought I'd learn that from a child. Olivia was heartbroken after her first marriage ended. She shut down. She wouldn't open up to anyone. Not even me. But she came back home to this beautiful place. Lake Juliet mended her heart one piece at a time. Then, as soon as she seemed whole again, that man arrived. At first, Olivia ignored him. He tried to win her affection, but she wouldn't budge. She no longer believed that someone could love her. But he didn't give up, and before I knew it, she was in love.
Why were you against them getting married?
That man came from the city like he was blown by the wind. If he moved here on a whim, was his love also a whim? I had seen Olivia tortured by a broken heart. I was set on protecting her from the idle desires of a fickle man. But the whole time, it seems I never understood. Now, I just truly hope that she's happy.
You should tell her that yourself.
At this point? No, it's too late.
Why? You could just give her a call.
Well, but that would...
I just don't get why you would hesitate at your age.
Oh.
You're fine. I know that you just see me as an old lady. But age doesn't make it easier to admit you were wrong.
That sounds rough.
Indeed. I have a favor to ask of you two.
What is it?
I want you to get the clock tower running. I'd like to hear the bells chime again.
We'll give it a shot.
Well, you have your keys, so off you go. The moon key will get you into the clock tower. Got it?
We'll be back. Let's go, Matthew.
Right behind you.
Do you really think we can get the clock tower working again?
Maybe.
It's been years since I heard that bell. Oh, Olivia. I remember how much you loved to hear it ring.
Weiß die überhaupt, wie sie anrufen kann? Aber schön. Wenigstens nicht alles böse. Weil das wirkt halt irgendwie alles wie so eine mega Überverschwörung und so. Und oh scheiße, die sind alle mit reingezogen worden, aber am Ende scheinbar ja doch nicht. Ich habe wieder zu große Katastrophenahnungen. Oh ne, wer weiß, was wieder alles passiert. Schaffen wir es dahin? Oder kommt jetzt das die reiche Göre rausgelaufen? Ich bring dich um. Ja, aber alle wollen doch immer nicht mit Glockenturm und keine Ahnung was und jetzt ist dann doch alles in Ordnung. Oh, und bei der reichen Alten war was drin. Bei dem auch? Verdammt, haben wir das dann verpasst? Aber so ist es auch schon, können wir einfach reinlatschen. Es ist blau. Der Mondschlüssel.
How about this?
Sag, dass der Mondschlüssel es öffnet. Schaut aus wie so Sailor-Mondschlüssel.
Got it.
What's wrong, Matthew?
It's just that
Is it scary? These are my magic words. Even though facing the truth can be hard, in the end, it's always for the best.
you've said that before.
I have. It's something a friend taught me. When I was trying to figure out what happened to my mom, those words gave me the strength to learn the truth.
You think they'll help me?
I know it.
Even though facing the truth can be hard, in the end, it's always for the best.
Dee, look out for him.
Lass mich ran, das Kapitel hört auf. Ja. Okay, dann muss ich leider den Arsch es spielen. Ja, wobei, ich hätte sowieso aufhören müssen, weil es ist einfach zu spät. Und, sagen wir ehrlich, es wird wahrscheinlich noch mehr geben, nachdem wir ja auch den Glockenturm zum Laufen bringen sollen noch. Also es ist nicht so, dass du reingehst, irgendeine Erinnerung kriegst und wieder rauskommst, wie ich am Anfang vielleicht gedacht habe. Aber ich bin gespannt, was passiert. Deswegen danke fürs Zuschauen, macht's gut und bis zum nächsten Mal. Vielleicht wird es dann schon die letzte Session, weil jetzt sind wir ja auch schon bei Spielzeit 11 Stunden 49. Aber wir haben echt viel eigentlich noch nicht erfahren. Vielleicht geht's doch länger. Vielleicht war der eine mit seinem Let's Play noch gar nicht fertig. Nee, da glaube ich war Ende gestanden. Ist egal. Wir sehen, wie lange es geht. Es geht so lange, wie es halt geht. Ende. Macht's gut. Danke fürs Zuschauen, macht's gut und Servus.